Copper and Fleeting Shadow. Centuries ago, at the dawn of time, amidst the lush green forests of South America, there a hidden land began. It was made of horses, nothing but horses. In the kingdom there were 5 herds and 1 king. A stallion and a mare served the king and established peace with the 5 herds. In the kingdom there were 47 horses and 1 leader. There was peace, or so it seemed. Copper, a young male foal, nibbled at a dandelion. Honeybud and Midnight, his friends, were too busy eating to play with him. "Mama, tell me again how we foals got our names." Carmel, a patient mare, sighed. "You, my son, were born at dawn. When you first stood up, the sun burst out in all its glory. Your coat gleamed like a copper pot still hot from the forge. Then I decided that you would carry that name forever." "What about Midnight, Mama?" asked Copper, as his mother took a bite of grass. "That's easy," replied Carmel. "Midnight was born at midnight, so that is his name." "And Honeybud?" Carmel sighed again. When her mother saw how sweet the filly was, she named her that. "Thank you, Mama," said Copper, and he began to graze again. Just then Midnight finished eating. "Let's play," he said with a quick look at his mother. She nodded, but said, "Don't go far." Copper was puzzled by the order, but Midnight just tagged him with his muzzle. "Can't catch me," he said. That night, Copper's mother said sharply, "You didn't see an all-black horse today, did you?" "No," answered Copper. "Why?" His mother's face softened. "There's a no-good, evil horse at large, son," she said. "Now go to sleep." Obediently, Copper lay down, but he stayed awake for a while, wondering about the black horse. In the morning, Copper woke to Midnight screaming, "No, no, I am not!" Peanut Butter, the king's helper, was standing above the colt with flashing eyes. "I asked you once, and I'll ask you again," roared the stallion, rearing in anger. "Are you Shadow, the black horse's son?" "No, no!" Midnight screamed back, but the scream was in fear, not rage. Sobbing, he fell against his trembling mother. Peanut Butter calmed down, stared at him, and cantered away. Copper got up and turned to his mother. "What happened?" "This evil stallion called Fleeting Shadow is building up distrust between the king and his kind," said Carmel wearily. "It is bad, very bad, but we are powerless to help." Through the days, everything was peaceful in the herd. It was quiet, too quiet. The foals didn't play with each other anymore. Carmel seemed disturbed. Midnight moped around, drinking a little, then stopping and drinking again. News came that some herd had been fighting, or that so-and-so had broken up with so-and-so. It was awful. Then one morning, Copper was woken up by a horrible scream. He found that the stallion and mares were fighting a huge black horse. He looked like Midnight, except that he had scars and flaming eyes, the eyes of true evil that sweet Midnight could never have. For a few minutes, Copper lay and stared. He had never seen his mother so angry before. Then it dawned on him. His mother was fighting for her life. If Shadow could, he would kill all of the bands, then the king, and have the pride of knowing he had killed 47 horses, plus the king single-handed. Blood was streaming down Carmel's flanks. Suddenly, Copper grew furious. How dare Shadow try to kill his mother? Leaping to his feet, Copper put all his tiny strength into kicking and biting as hard as he could. His band was losing when a wave of horses came in. All 5 bands rallied round the king, and within a few minutes Fleeting Shadow turned tail and ran. That was all he was, a fleeting shadow of evil. Carmel nursed her aching flanks and looked proudly at Copper, and all 47 horses looked at each other in pride, for no single horse had defeated Fleeting Shadow, but all in teamwork had done it. Things settled down and went back to normal, but the story was passed down to all generations forever. Nobody knows what happened to Shadow. Maybe he drowned or died naturally. Maybe he was a ghost, but I think that he represented something, like a rumor that separates millions. What do you think? The end.